everyone. Straydog Bill Arnold, aka Straydog Billy, here again today with my daughter ERIN. We're doing song number 1548 and 1548 days in a row. We started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020, and here we are 1548 days later doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every single day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, no longer euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. We understand that. It's just a terrible tragedy. They have to start killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest to make room for incoming rescues. We've got to get a hold of conception in the dog and cat world, and that's done through spay and neuter in the dog and cat world. And we've got to get to that point, and this horrible killing will end. Okay, today we're gonna do, what are we doing?
Twist and Shout.
Oh yeah, Twist and Shout. This is a song that I saw the Beatles do this in 1964 on Ed Sullivan, and I couldn't believe it. They were so great, but here it is. And so we start the drums, and there we go, and here we go. Shake it up, baby, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Work it on out. Work it on out, honey. You know you twist so fine. Come on, twist a little closer now, and let me know that you're mine. Shake it up, baby, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, play that now. Work it on out. Know you're twisting, little girl. Know you twist so fine. Come on, twist a little closer now, and let me know that you're mine. Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia y otra cosita, y arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba y arriba y ley. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Una vez que te dije que eras bonita, se te puso la cara color rosita, y arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba y arriba y ley. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, 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 bamba. Guitarra. Please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets. We got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, not let any be conceived that we can't guarantee we'll take care of every single one of the puppies. every single one of the kittens in the litters that are conceived. We've got to get to that point, and the only way we're going to do it is to spay and neuter our dogs and our cats and get complete control of conception.
Talk about the low-cost places.
Yes, and there are, if you can't afford to go to the vet, then take your dog or your cat to these low-cost clinics that are all around the country now. You can just Google your area to find out where one is. There's one here in Gun Barrel City, Texas, near our shelter.
In Dallas, they do them every day, Dad, at this place called Texas Coalition for Animal Protection. Every day they have, in Denton and Dallas and all over, and it's free for ferals. So if you have wild cats that you're feeding, you just have to bring them in a trap, and they'll do them for free. And then for appointments for your kittens or cats,
right? And the thing about cats is that you can these feral cats, then once they are spayed and neutered, you can let them loose. Then they can go back and they actually protect their neighborhoods. Then
you don't.
So and they're not like the dogs. And the dogs, we have to take care of them because
you have to take care of the cats too. But
yes,
it's a little bit less.
Yes.
Maintenance.
She's been taking care of cats for many years. Anyway, so please everybody, we got to get control of conception. That's done through spay and neuter in the dog and cat world. There's nobody against this. The Catholic Church is not against spay and neuter. We are the stewards of the animals, that says the Catholic Church, and it's our obligation to spay and neuter them, and only allow enough to procreate that we can maintain the species. And so that can be done, and we're not doing it today though, because we are killing still in the year 2023. We killed about 2,000 per day, a little less than 2,000 per day in 2023 alone. Just last year, that adds up to 730,000. Just last year, were killed in the shelters because when they run out of space, there's nothing else they can do. We understand that. And it can be stopped though through spay and neuter. Now, back in 2011, just a few years ago, we were in all the shelters were killing 7,000 per day. 7,000 per day. That added up to 2,550,000 dogs and cats were killed every single day, or every single year for the whole year. So that was bad enough back then at 7,000 a day. Now we got it down to 2,000 a day, and hopefully this year we'll get it down to 0. But so we're going to keep on trying. And back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats were killed every single day. 15 million that year. Divide that by 365, it's 41,000 per day was the average that were killed in the shelters. And we didn't even know what was going on back then. Terrible tragedy that happened, and it's still a terrible tragedy to kill 2,000 per day, as we did in just last year. So please, everybody, go online and check out straydog.org. We have that URL, straydog.org, and we started a no-kill dog shelter 30 years ago. Erin's mom and I did, the late Pat Arnold. And she and I started the shelter. We're still going strong today at Straydog. We got our 501c3 tax exempt status back in '98, and we do complete medical care for all the dogs, and we go on adoption days every week. We have good, nutritious food, sponsored by Fresh Pet. You've seen that in the stores, I'm sure. It's good dog food, and they donate enough that we can feed all our dogs now. 160, between 140 to 160 right now. We had a bunch of adoptions recently, so that brought our total down. But anyway, so you can make a tax deductible donation. It costs so much more money to run a no-kill dog shelter because of all these things that we do because when we started the shelter, when actually Erin's mom, Pat Arnold, started the shelter, she said, we've got to give these dogs that we take in, a good, decent life, even though they're not going to be an inside a house. So we built kennels and so forth. And if you go online and look at Straydog, you'll see that there's all kinds of shots, from drone shots and from above, and you can see the entire layout of the shelter. So check that out. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another song. Oh, also
subscribe and share.
Yeah, subscribe and share this video. The more we can share this video, see, people just don't realize this horrible problem that's going on, and that it can be controlled by spay and neuter conception control in the dog and cat world. So please, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Bill and ERIN.